Okay, hello. I am back for day 4 on my personal challenge. We're going to make a butterfly book today. And this is what it looks like. So it has several little pages. You can make it as many pages as you want, or you might not want to make it too thick because you're putting it in a journal for bulk for your journal. But it's just some scrapbooking paper. This is avocado dye paper and a little bit of embroidery thread for the body of the butterfly. This one here is made mostly of coffee dye paper, little vintage music paper. Now I did sew this one on the sewing machine and kind of sewed it in the shape of the butterfly's body. Here's some brown paper, some vintage dictionary paper. Okay. And what you can do with it is, say you want to put it in a pocket, just take it and fold it and stick it in your pocket like that, which is really cute. Or, now this book is a little bit small, so this butterfly I made for a larger journal though. And you can make it any size you want. And you can take one of the Tim Holtz clip and you can just clip it into your journal. But of course your journal has to be bigger. So you make your butterfly the size of the journal that you're going to be using it in. So I'm going to give you the supplies. You're going to need a pattern. So I went on Pinterest and just put in butterfly silhouette, and there's thousands of them. And just pick the one that you like the best. And then you need to resize it, you know, for your journal. So you would make it smaller, like I made this one that goes on the top. And this is the same, you know, silhouette, but I just, you know, reduced it on the printer. You're going to need scrapbooking paper, coffee dye paper, vintage music sheet, any kind of paper that you want to use. So, and then what I also do is once I do the pattern, then I glue it on a manila envelope so I can keep it and use it again. You're going to need some clips, just some clips, a pencil. I have a needle, a wide eye needle with embroidery thread. You're going to need a pokey tool, and I don't know the technical term, it's a pokey tool, you know, and some scissors. So what you're going to do is take your pattern. Oh, I'm doing the small one. Take your pattern and just, I would do it on the back. Now if it's double-sided, that's fine, but, and just, see if I got it in camera, okay. Just trace it. And we're going to cut it out. Now I already cut out the other pieces, so I wouldn't take up a lot of time fussy cutting. I hope your day is beautiful. Here today in my city, it is beautiful. It is in the 70s, and I have been at this table since 8 o'clock this morning. I'm working on 4 traveler notebook size journals. I'm almost finished. All I have to do is sew the signatures in and just decorate. And they'll probably be up in my Etsy shop next week. Plus I also have a lot of notions, a lot of crochet flowers, bows, ribbons, appliques that will be going up in my Etsy store as soon as I get the time to upload them. And I do have Yeah, 2 new journals coming. Large journals, very large. Something, I think, a little different that you haven't seen before, so. All right, you got your pattern. So I already cut out the larger pieces. So I have scrapbooking paper and some coffee dyed, vintage music, more coffee dyed, and I love baking the parchment paper in the oven, and this is coffee dyed, and it makes these cute little, I call them like dots, polka dots on the paper. So we're going to put that together, and then right here we're going to put our little butterfly. And you know what? I think I'm going to ink this one up. Let me go get my ink. Just a little, because with the coffee dyed, it looks, you know, kind of aged, and this doesn't. I'm just going to put a little bit. Just take away that white paper. Put some in the center where his body is going to be. I think that looks a little bit better. You just center the smaller butterfly. And we're going to use our clips just to hold it. And I'm going to just put 2 little dots. One here. And, well, I guess I'll put it down here. I'm going to use my little pokey tool. And I'm going to take my embroidery thread. I did double it, so it can be a little bit thicker. And I'm going to do it at least 2 to 3 times, so it'll be thick, like the body of the butterfly. A little tough getting it through. Then I'm going to put another little hole right at the top where his head would be, right here. And I'll put a little hole there. And, oops, keep knocking it off. And we're going to do a French knot. And to do a French knot, basically, you hold the thread. I hope you can see this. Let's see, wrap it around twice, but I'm going to do it 3 times because I want it a little thicker. And you go right in the hole next to it. Wait a minute, let me punch another little hole because this is tough with the scrapbooking paper. And like I said, once again, when you do a French knot, you wrap it around, but close to where you're going to sew it. So we're going to wrap it around once, twice, 3 times. Gives him his little head. Now there's a little space here, and I'm also going to put another little hole there. Where's my hole? There. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hole. My string fell out. Let's see. Let me thread the needle again. Be good if I had the right end. Okay, come on, come on. Going to go back in that hole that right there. Oh, it's a little tough. Okay. And then I think I'm going to, I need to make some antennas. Oh, I know what to do. I'm going to do like this. Knot it. And then I'm just going to try to get right in the center of that French knot like that. And we're going to tie it in a knot once and tie it one more time. Okay, and that'll be your little antennas right there. Now, isn't that cute? And what I wanted to show you is, I showed you 2 ways of putting it, sticking it in a pocket or paper clipping it too, but you also, I think, would look really cute if you would put it inside a signature. Right here. So with this one, I glued just a little strip, just a little strip of scrapbooking paper. I folded back and back, right, and then kind of curve it. So when I glue it, you've got just a little bit of space there so you can tie the signature strings to the butterfly. I'll show you. Now I did it on this one, and it has some space there that I can put a string through. And what I'm going to do is put this one in here. Come on, there you go. So put that in one way. And then I put the other one down in it. One went up through it, the other one is coming down. Okay, it's fighting me. A little tricky. Because I would like this in a signature. Now, other than, I don't think with 3-hole panel it would work. So it just does not want to go in. I have to wet my fingers. And go down like this. Come on now. So you got to talk to your string. Make it work. Okay. Flip it over. And all I would have to do, I don't want to tie it because I wouldn't put it in this book, but all you'd have to do is tie it, and then it'll go right in the center of your signature. And like I said, if you're doing a 3-hole punch, you could sew it, I guess, in, but not if you have, you know, the body. It would kind of mess up the look of it. And that's how you do it. So, and it's really cute. And like I said, you can use any kind of paper. You could also use fabric or put a couple of the layers lace, something like that. So, and then you'll have all this area. You can write on this side. I wouldn't write on the parchment paper. You could glue photos or whatever you want to put on there. And you have enough space that you can write. Okay. So, that's day 4. Hey, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll be back on Sunday. Thank you.